Hey everyone, day 15 here. We are coming to you after a big Eagles win. I decided not to do a background because I needed the green to show, baby. All green. Steelers got their butts kicked. AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts just doing it. Devontae Smith crushing it. Slim Reaper, Skinny Batman. Let's go, baby. All right, let's get that first place. Detroit loses. We're on a roll. It is happening. So instead of doing kind of Christmas lore, I'm actually going to do some Philadelphia Christmas stuff. And I'm going to talk to you about the Santa Claus incident in 1968 at Franklin Field, where the 2-11 Eagles were facing the Minnesota Vikings for the last game of the season. Now, they were supposed to have this Christmas pageant during halftime, and the Eagles were the game was tied 7-7, and on the heels of this, they went 0-11, but then they won their last two games previous to this, basically losing them the rights to former all-star running back, and he wasn't convicted in criminal court, O.J. Simpson. That's right. We lost the rights to the juice, and let me tell you, he would have been killing in Philadelphia, just straight up murdering. So a snowstorm the night before, freezing temperatures, snow everywhere. The Santa that they were supposed to have for the pageant can't make it. So they decide, we're gonna grab some random dude that's dressed as Santa, and this guy Frank Olivo, I believe that's how you say his name. I'm not 100% sure, but Olivo. He dresses as Santa every year for the final game of the season because it's in December. We're going back to when it was only 12 to 14 games. So they're like, hey man, will you be Santa? And he's like, you better believe it. And apparently he looked terrible. He was a terrible Santa. Not like this, not like me, you know? So they had this float that he was supposed to come riding out on. Well, the field was a mess. It was still grass then. They didn't install AstroTurf yet. So the float gets stuck, so he can't ride on the float. He comes walking out with Eagles cheerleaders dressed as elves. And apparently, again, he was carrying an equipment stack with dirty, soggy towels in it. So this is just all the perfect storm of Philadelphia bullshit, if you will. Just upset fans, cold, miserable, and then you got this piece of crap Santa being paraded out in front of you, and you're supposed to be happy about it? Hell no. So by the time he started getting close to the end zone, they started raining snowballs, then they started throwing beers and hoagies at him, and he did say that, like, yeah, I get why they were pissed. And one snowball actually hit off his fake eyebrows, apparently, which he was wearing as part of the costume. So for all this, Frank was gifted a tie clip, I believe, and football cufflinks. So there you go for all that. But went down in Philadelphia lore, was actually invited back, was at a Sixers game, and actually was in, I think it was like 2009, he came back to redo his Santa Claus appearance. So good on him. But yeah, so that's the story. The Santa Claus incident in Franklin Field. I mean, you know, the media wants to make it out like Philadelphia's are monsters, but you know what? We lost out on the juice, and we weren't about to forgive that because, you know, he could have murdered his wife in Philadelphia. He could have done that. The chase could have happened on 76 or 95. Unbelievable. All right, go Birds. Tonight, the beer, we have Santa's Private Reserve Portland Coffee Roasters Mocha Stout. This is a collab with them and this Portland Coffee Roasters. It's supposed to be a tribute to Santa and anyone needing a spirited lift during the holidays. So we'll see how it goes. It's supposed to be chocolatey, malty, coffee, sweet, and roasty. So I got my Wissahickon brewing glass. Glad they got their water problems fixed up. All right, guys. Cheers. It does have a nice coffee. I'm getting the coffee now. At first I didn't have it, coffee. Yeah, this is a good beer. This is a very good coffee mocha stout. Very chocolatey. You get the coffee on the back end. Christmas, no. It's just maybe like a after dinner coffee, sitting by the fire, maybe. But I don't really think Christmas when I think that. So yeah, because you know. I like the ours beer better, but as far as Christmas goes, This, I'm going to say is 2.5 as well. 2.5 coffee mocha stout. Very good beer. If you like coffee stouts, definitely try this. It's a delight, but it's not coffee for me. And this is the 2024 edition, 6.7%, so a little bigger. All right, keep rolling. Let's keep rolling with this, all right? We got some trap games coming up, all right? We got an easy schedule based on scheduling. I mean, Washington should be tough. Tommy DeVito, I hope you saw my video about La Bufana, and then we got them boys. We got them boys coming up as well. I mean, let's smack them around. Let's smack this division around, all right? All right, guys. Merry Christmas. Day 15. Boom.